Hey guys, this is Santon again back with another video, and today is actually the last day of 2016. So 2016 has come up to an end, and it's the right time to give you a list of the top smartphones of 2016. We have seen a tons of technology in 2016, a tons of new phones, a new kind of designs, new innovations, new battery improvements, new display improvements, awesome new design, bezel-less display, affordable flagship smartphone which can beat some true flagship smartphone. We have seen that some of the big brands, OEMs, just removed the headphone jack. Also, industry has gone to a new edge. So I hope 2017 will be even more interesting. In 2017, we can see some weird kind of technologies as well, like super cheap, affordable, nice handsets in India, in China. Also, we can see some foldable phones, some kind of insane camera which can beat DSLR, which actually can beat these days Pixel, and iPhone 7 can beat DSLR in some situations. So this video is all about the top smartphone of 2016. I cannot choose any particular phone in terms of list, so I'll divide this video in a different way. So first will be top 5 smartphone regardless of any kind of pricing, regardless of any kind of brand satisfaction value. So on my fifth list, I'll put the LG V20. Why LG V20? Actually has a really nice 5.7-inch display with a secondary display which can show your notifications. Also, its LG V20 has one of the best DAC inside, which can output extremely good quality music, which I'm a big fan of. It has a removable battery. In 2016, having a removable battery in a flagship phone is just unthinkable. Also, it has a very decent camera with all kind of video, manual control over the camera. Also, front facing camera is a quite nice one, a wide angle lens. The back camera is also a dual lens, which LG, by the way, has some features of that dual lens. So the next, at the fourth position, I'll put the OnePlus 3T. OnePlus actually came up with a great smartphone in this year, that is OnePlus 3, on the previously in this year, the first quarter of this year. And then OnePlus 3 blews all the market by its capability of what you are paying for the phone. OnePlus 3 was a true flagship phone which can beat the actual flagship like Galaxy S7, Galaxy S7 Edge, or even iPhone 6s in a certain way. And also, you won't be able to you won't have to pay too much for the OnePlus 3. So OnePlus 3T is the successor of OnePlus 3. It has a better camera, little better battery life, little better processor, that is Snapdragon 821. Everything is fast. OnePlus 3T is currently the fastest phone available in the market. Even it's faster than Pixel and Pixel XL, which is actually made by Google itself. So I'll put the OnePlus 3T on my fourth position. On my third position, I'll put Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge. It has two variety. Depending upon your size preferences, you can choose Galaxy S7 or Galaxy S7 Edge. It has one of the best camera out there. It has one of the best display out there. It is actually the best display out there. Also, Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge has great design, build quality. Is fully made out of metal and glass, mostly glass. It had the Edge variant is kind of a curvy back and curvy front as well. It feels so nice in the hand. I personally used S7 for a long period of time, though I haven't made any kind of videos over S7. On my second position, I put the Pixel and Pixel XL. Why? Because I would say the first position and second position is kind of a tie. There is a very little difference between the first position and the second position. So I put the Pixel and Pixel XL on the second position just because of the software experience. I like Android and iOS both, but how Android optimizes the user interface, how it can control over the whole phone is just what makes me put it into the second position. And also Pixel XL. Pixel has one of the best camera out there. It has digital image stabilization, the best digital image stabilization. It has one of the best low light performance, though in video mode the artificial image stabilization skips some of the frame. That's why it's not a good video camera. If you are planning to buy it for some vlogging or any kind of video making, I won't suggest you to go for Pixel XL or Pixel. But you can go with the phone. It's one of the fastest phone out there. It is running on the Nougat 7.1. It will get updated to Google's new version as soon as they get released before any other Google phone or any other Android phone for that matter. In my top position, I put the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, depending upon your size preference. Again, you can choose the 5.5 inch variant or 5-inch variant. Actually, I bought the iPhone 7, as you can see. This is the iPhone 7, 32 gig matte black variant. I opted for the 7 because I don't like too big phones. I already have 3 Android phones which are actually 5.5 inch. I have the OnePlus One, some Motorola phones as well, which are actually 5.5 inch. So I opted for the 4.7 inch iPhone 7. It's had one of the best camera. I've been using this camera personally from past 1 week, and I have to say guys, it's one of the best camera in low light. Also, you can shoot in 4K video. The quad LED flash is just amazing. Also, the video stabilization in 4K and as well as in 1080p videos are just spectacular, guys. Also, this phone has water resistance capability, so as the Galaxy S7 Edge and Edge. But this phone has water resistance capability and one of the best stereo speaker in this list. Though it has water resistance capability, it has great speaker. The only problem or con I would say in the iPhone 7 regarding my perspective is the removal of headphone jack. I cannot stay with the removal of headphone jack. Putting the lightning headphone every time into the lightning port is just a hassle. Also, you cannot use any other headphones without using that stupid dongle. So I would say the iPhone 7 is on top of my list. Now comes to individual category awards for smartphones in 2016. The best display award goes to Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge has an Edge display, which is a quad HD display, Super AMOLED, and it's amazing, guys. You have to see this display in person. It's just like a magazine paper. It doesn't even look like a display. It looks like an actual magazine. It's a very high quality magazine paper. So in terms of camera, it's a tie between both. But if you ask me, the best camera for photography, it's hands down iPhone 7 Plus or 7. You can go any of those, but 7 Plus has dual camera setup, which can give you optical zoom, also portrait mode. Though I'm not interested about those portrait modes. Those are kind of fake bokeh effect. But the optically optical zoom actually is kind of cool in the smartphone because it's been there in DSLR for a very long time, you know that. But in terms of photography, you have to choose iPhone 7 Plus. In terms of video, it's a tie between iPhone 7 Plus and the Galaxy S7 Edge. I have to say the Galaxy S7 Edge videography is super fine. Image stabilization works just fine. The colors are punchy. These are accurate colors. You can also shoot in 4K in both of these handsets. But in terms of stability and by sharing app support, manual camera app is also available in iOS. So I put the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus on top of my list because if you are shooting in 4K with the help of the iPhone 7, you can use some very high quality editing applications, some manual camera application, which are actually iOS exclusive, and you won't be able to download them in Android. So iOS is better in that particular way. So in terms of in terms of innovative design, I put Mi Mix. Xiaomi is a company which I've been using for a very long time, and like 2-3 years ago I bought my first Xiaomi Mi 3, and I trust this brand. But this brand just came up with an idea that phone can be bezel-less. They have shown the future, towards future, I would say, and the world just got stunned by what Mi Mix has come up with. Mi Mix is literally a bezel-less phone. There is a little chin into the phone, into the bottom. Otherwise, the whole phone is just bezel-less. So it's amazing display. It has Snapdragon 821 processor with 6 GB of RAM. It's amazing camera. The back is made out of ceramic, so it won't scratch, and the design is just beautiful. I haven't used it personally, but I would love to take a hands-on experience of the Mi Mix very soon. Let's see whether I'm gonna get it or not, or actually one of my friend is planning to get it one from China. So let's see how this goes. And in terms of value for money, I have to say OnePlus 3T is one of the best smartphone you can buy in terms of value for money. It has amazing specs, the fastest phone available in the market in Android. Also one of the good camera under $400. It has great display. It has extremely smooth user experience. OnePlus is really good in terms of support and service and pushing updates. So OnePlus 3T is no-brainer. Just go for it if you have a very tight budget, or you don't have to, you don't want to spend tons of money into a smartphone. And another category, the dumbest phone of 2016. Yes, I have to put the dumbest phone of 2016 in this list. I would say Samsung Galaxy J2. Samsung Galaxy J2 was a very cheap, affordable phone for Indian market and some kind of developing market. But this phone is just a shit. This phone doesn't have any kind of sensors, not a good display, not a good processor. But Samsung was able to sell like millions of handset, depending upon their advertisements, which is a shame, by the way, because it's a shit phone. Don't even think about it buying it. If you ask me, affordable phone, Redmi Note 3, Moto G4 Plus, and maybe Redmi 3S Prime. These three will be on top of my list. If you ask me, super cheap phone or super affordable phone, these three are on top of my list. So that's all, guys. If you have any questions, queries regarding this video, regarding any kind of smartphones or anything else, just ask me here in the comment sections, or subscribe to this channel, please, and subscribe and let other people know about this channel. Share this video if you like it, and I'll hope so in my next video.